I had dinner with a friend of mine yesterday, and I knew she wanted to talk, so she wanted to go out and get a little bite and just yak. And it's so interesting. We both started talking about our woes. It wasn't supposed to be like that, at least not on my part. I hadn't planned to talk about any woes. Whoa. Um, just listening to some of her stories, dating is hard. Um, And when I was younger, I always thought that, oh, let me tell you, because I was a firecracker younger, but I thought, when I get older, ready to settle down, it'll be easier because everybody will know what they want. It's not so. And the people that do know what they want, sometimes they're not always honest with you because they want to keep you around. As somebody who wishes to grow, as long as they're on this earth, relationships of that sort where you can stick your head in the sand and what I don't know won't hurt me, ignorance is bliss, those types of relationships, no matter how fun or enjoyable they may be, are not for me anymore. I did not plan to be where I am in life right now, and that could be the problem. I didn't plan. Now, things like relationships, you can't necessarily plan. You can, but I don't know how good that's going to work out. I never saw myself in the place that I am now at this big age in my life. And let me tell you, this is generally speaking, it does not apply to everyone. But things do not necessarily get better because you're older as far as relationships are concerned. Sometimes people still don't know what they want. So if they're not honest with themselves, they cannot be honest with you. Sometimes people know what they want and it's not you, but they don't have the heart or the balls, or they're too selfish to tell you, or the labia. It goes both ways. Hot out here for a pimp. And anybody who's going through something, I'm going to wish you what I wish for myself: peace, guidance, discernment, joy, and self-love. That's what I just got a notification from the dating app. I did cancel it, but my subscription ends in August, and I thought about just taking my picture off of it, but I'm gonna get what I paid for, so I'm gonna leave it. But I've also learned that dating apps are not for me. I am a much more organic, in-person kind of person, and that's what's worked for me in the past as far as meeting people, not necessarily relationships, and that's what I'm gonna stick with. To change gears, there's a lot of talk about when you are growing spiritually, there's a lot of talk about being isolated. So I am also taking into consideration that maybe I am just not supposed to be in any relationship outside of self for this part of my life. I do not like it. I intentionally took out time away from dating, meeting people, intentionally, and now that I want to stick my foot in the water, things are not going well. And it hasn't just been as far as looking for someone to date or whatever. It's also been what I regarded as friendships. A lot of those have fallen away. I'll say in the last 5 to 10 years, maybe. I know that's a broad place, but I really hadn't experienced that before. And there have been some very bad fallings out. And I'm the same me, minus the growth that I've done, I don't hold grudges. I can talk things out. But despite that, things have just fallen away. So, along with accepting that that's how it's going to be sometimes, I'm also accepting that maybe I am not supposed to be dating anyone right now. Maybe I am just supposed to be dating myself, even though I believe I'm ready. I don't know if I don't even know why I'm posting this. I guess it was just something that was on my mind, so I wanted to get it off my mind, and sharing it with you seemed like a good idea. Let me know if any of you out there can relate. Have a wonderful Saturday. Peace and love to you.